Isn't it funny how an ex who disappeared, ignored you, took you for granted, or acted like you didn't exist suddenly comes running back the moment you finally move on? Like when you were crying, journaling, overthinking, replaying memories, checking their messages, silence. But the second you start healing, the second you stop looking back, the second you start living your life again, ding, a wild ex appears. Hey, been thinking about you. No reason, just checking in. I had a dream about you. I miss us. What's new with you? And you're like, oh, now you remember I exist? Today we're diving into why some exes return the moment you move on. And trust me, it's not romance, it's psychology. Number 1, your detachment threatens their ego. When you were hurting, they felt safe. They had the emotional upper hand. You still cared. You still hoped. You were still emotionally available. But the moment you detach, the moment you say, I'm actually fine now. I'm happy. I've accepted it. Their ego starts glitching. Because narcissistic or insecure exes believe, I'll always have access to you. You'll always want me. You'll always come back. When you break that illusion, they panic. Not because they want you, but because they want the power back. Number 2, your glow-up exposes what they lost. When you start healing, you naturally get happier, get clearer, focus on your goals, reconnect with people, look better because peace looks good on everyone, raise your standards, become emotionally unavailable to nonsense, and suddenly they're like, wait, where was this version of you when we were together? The answer is, you've always been this person. You were just drowning in the love you gave them. Your glow-up reminds them of the value they didn't appreciate, and regret is a powerful magnet. Number 3, they miss the benefits, not the relationship. Some exes don't miss you. They miss the attention, the comfort, the validation, the emotional support, the loyalty, the version of themselves you brought out. Losing you means losing access to someone who made them feel good. Your absence is felt the moment someone new doesn't pamper their ego the way you did. Their return isn't always love. Sometimes it's withdrawal from the emotional drug you used to supply. Number 4, they can't stand the idea of you choosing someone else. Many people don't want to be with you, but they also don't want you to be with anyone else. Possessiveness disguised as love is still possessiveness. Your moving on activates their jealousy. Like, who are they talking to? What if someone else gets them? What if they're happier without me? What if they forget me? They don't want you back. They want the option to have you back. It's ownership, not love. Number 5, they realize too late what they had. Some exes genuinely need distance to see clearly. They didn't appreciate you while you were there because they were immature, they were distracted, they were emotionally unavailable, they were insecure, they didn't understand relationships. Then suddenly, life humbles them. A new person doesn't give them your depth. Silence makes them think. Loneliness hits harder. Growth wakes them up. And by the time they realize your worth, you've moved on. Regret has perfect timing. Always late. Number 6, your silence speaks louder than your words ever did. When you stop texting first, checking their stories, reacting emotionally, caring about their opinions, trying to fix things, waiting for closure, your silence becomes a message. I don't need you anymore. And that's the one message their ego cannot handle. A person who once had emotional power over you can't accept losing it. Number 7, they return because something in their life stopped working. Let's be brutally honest. Some exes come back when their rebound fails, they feel lonely, their dating life is dry, they need validation, they miss the emotional labor you provided, their life isn't going as they planned. Suddenly, you become the comfort they remember, not because you're their soulmate, but because you're familiar. Convenience is not love. Number 8, your moving on removes the drama they fed on. Certain exes thrive on chaos, arguments, push-pull, tension, emotional highs and lows. When you detach, the drama ends. And toxic people crave emotional intensity. Your peace feels like abandonment to them. Your stability feels like rejection. They come back to stir the pot because drama was their connection to you. Number 9, they romanticize the past when you stop participating in it. Memory is emotional, not accurate. When you move on, they suddenly remember the good times only. Like, oh, we had such chemistry. Oh, we laughed so much. Oh, we were perfect together. They forget the pain, the disrespect, the arguments, the inconsistency, the lack of effort. Distance creates nostalgia, and nostalgia creates selective memory. Number 10, you moving on reveals who truly had the power. When you were emotional, they were calm. When you wanted answers, they were distant. When you needed closure, they dismissed you. But when you stopped caring, now they want answers. Now they want closure. Now they want clarity. Now they want your energy. They come back because your emotional freedom exposes their emotional dependence. You think you lost power, but your detachment proves you had it all along. So why do some exes return when you move on? Because your healing disrupts their narrative. Your growth challenges their ego. Your peace threatens their comfort. Your independence reminds them of what they lost. Your glow-up proves they misjudged your worth. They come back for many reasons, but almost none of them have anything to do with real love. Here's the empowering truth. When an ex comes back after you moved on, it says more about their timing than your value. Your value was always there. They just couldn't see it then. And now that you see it yourself, you finally understand. You were never waiting for them. You were waiting for you. Your healing, your clarity, your strength, your peace. Because the moment you choose yourself is the moment the wrong people realize they can no